Talking to you today about the Red Ribbon Week, which is October 23rd through the 31st. During the annual Red Ribbon celebration, local communities hold events to increase awareness of the issues surrounding substance abuse and to encourage youth to choose a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. Many schools dedicate the week to drug prevention and education with special lessons and activities. The Red Ribbon celebration was the first awareness campaign to choose a red ribbon as its symbol. In 1996, 80 million children and adults representing all 50 states participated in the celebration. Celebration events have included parades, walks, runs, rallies, storytelling festivals and concerts. Local coalitions in Alaska used ferries to hold a red ribbon across the waterway ceremony. In Ohio, they renovated a vacant city lot and proclaimed it a red ribbon playground. In South Carolina, they bulldozed a crack house. The Red Ribbon celebration is held in honor of Kiki Camarena, the DEA agent who was murdered by the drug cartel in Mexico in 1985. His belief that one person can make a difference is the inspiration for the celebration and for all that the National Partnership Family Partnership does. We're going to be talking to two people today who are participating in Aurora's Red Ribbon festivities. They are John Lasne of Greenville, South Carolina, a postal letter carrier who is also a storyteller, author, teacher, and speaker, and Michael Scott Karpovich, speaker, author of Carroll, Michigan. First is John Lasne. He's the author of The Red Ribbon, an award-winning storybook published by the National Family Partnership. The book was inspired by the Red Ribbon celebration and is based on an original tale by its storyteller, John. John, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, as you mentioned there, I work for the post office. I'm a letter carrier and have been for around 20 years now. Originally born on a little island called Folly Beach, which is off the coast of Charleston, South Carolina. Spent a little over 8 years in the Air Force, lived in California, Colorado, Georgia, Florida, Thailand, did a tour in Vietnam. Have a wife, a couple of kids, and Sunday school teacher, and just a variety of different things. Just your average everyday guy.
How did you become a storyteller?
I originally became a storyteller. My daughter was in the 4th grade in school, and she has some learning disabilities. And she was trying to remember some history things. It happened to be, we're talking about Paul Revere's ride. And so I came up with the idea of creating a story, and this was well over 20 years ago now, about a mouse who helped Paul Revere and all the things that happened so that she could remember the events. And so she went to school and told her teacher, I can remember the story. My dad told me how to do it, and so she told the class a story that we'd made up. So her teacher asked me to come to the class and tell the story. So I thought, well, I'm going to do that, but I'll do it a little different. So I went down to the local theater group, borrowed a colonial costume, and popped out of the closet in the classroom and told the story. And then some other teachers heard about it, and they wanted me to come to this. And so one thing led to the other. And then after a few years, I joined the Storytellers Guild, and was one of the founders of the Greenville Storytellers Guild. And from that connection with them led to more things, and that eventually led to the Red Ribbon.